Natalie, and I'm joined by G today.
Hi
everyone! Thanks, G. So give some love to G in the chat for her Kerith Today debut.
Yeah.
Although many of you might remember, you were here before doing a Valentine's breakfast, weren't you?
Yeah. I mean, I
which
feel
has
like
gone
I've
down
done
in history.
a lot of entertaining elements on Kerith recently.
Yeah. We've roped you in for something very, very serious today then.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah. This is my audition to be the next Holly Willoughby.
I love it. Fab. Well, G, tell us a bit about what you've been doing this week.
So this week we had K-Cruise on Friday, which was amazing. Natalie was also there, leading we both lead a different girls K-Crew, which is fun. And if any of you follow me on social media, you've seen
social media plug there, G.
Georgia with 2 eyes, Christie on Instagram.
Give her a follow.
Yeah, I mean, why not? But I have become a little bit. I've become a bit fond of Starbucks. And it means that I leave my house at 9 o'clock in the evening, drive to Fleet, where Starbucks is open till 10 o'clock, and I get a Starbucks almost every day.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Those like little traditions you get in lockdown, I think, are quite unique, aren't they?
Absolutely.
I love that.
They know me by name. They know my order before I even finish it. I love it.
Yeah, you're known. That's brilliant. And I also saw on your Instagram that you'd already been Easter egg shopping. Is that correct?
I have been Easter egg shopping.
Well done. The question is, have you eaten them yet, G?
So I bought 4 Easter eggs on Friday after K-Cruise, and I've eaten 2 of them.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. It was
I believe one of those was for me as well.
Yeah, and I did eat Natalie's because I heard spoilers about Frozen 2, and I just had to eat them to cope with that. So
Fair enough. Well, why don't you put in the chat, how organised are you? Have you already bought your Easter eggs? Are you looking forward to that? Have you already eaten your Easter eggs?
Make me feel more normal, please.
Yeah, that would be great. Tell us a bit about what's coming up today.
Yeah, so great Sunday ahead of us. We've got Simon Benham, our senior pastor, preaching for us today. And we also have Ben and Anna Britton from West Wight leading us in worship, which is going to be amazing.
Fab. That sounds great. And just a reminder that we've still got that live prayer function. So if you want prayer at any point in today's meeting, if you go to Kerith's website and you're watching it live on there, then you can just click the request prayer button and one of our team will join you and pray alongside you, whether that's kind of a thank you prayer, praise prayer, or whether that's kind of joining you with a request that you want to share. So yeah, make sure you use that. Really, really good.
Yeah. So I'm going to be honest, one of the only reasons that I agreed to do Kerith today was so that I could go head-to-head with Natalie in the world's most intense game of noughts and crosses. So, I'll give you the rundown of what we're doing.
Yeah.
So, we have got cups and we have got pens. So, to be able to put a nought or a cross on the board, we have to get the cup from being like this, flip it to this. But I mean, come on, Natalie, I've been practicing,
okay? Just say, in the practice before we went live, you did not do that. I feel cheated.
I had to lure you into a false sense of security.
But you did that, yeah.
So we have to flip the cup, and then once we've flipped it, then we can put our mark on the board, but only once you've done it, and there are no rules of I go, Natalie goes, it's all out. Yeah. Cool. We're going in for the
Do you need to decide which symbol we are though?
Shotgun crosses.
Okay, fine. I'll be nought.
Go Natalie!
Who do you think is going to win, guys? Pop it in the chat. I think I need a little bit of support after G's amazing demonstration there.
So, Natalie, you've got this, but
thank you.
I still believe I'm going to win.
Okay. Right, are we ready?
I'm ready.
So starting the right way up?
Yes.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go. Oh, come on. It's gone centre.
Oh no! This is I feel like we need a bigger playing field here.
This is so.
I've never been more proud of myself. That is my lockdown achievement, that is.
Good job,
Some of you have
Natalie.
done like Couch to 5K, marathons. This is my lockdown achievement.
Do you know what, Natalie? That is great.
Fab, thank you for that, G.
Yeah.
I feel like we might need a rematch because I feel like that might have been a fluke and I want to let you have a chance to prove yourself. So
Okay.
we'll come back to that a bit later.
We'll come back to it.
Yeah, fantastic. Okay, so today we're going to be talking a lot about WTC, Westminster Theological College. You might have heard us talk about that before. And it's a course that we run alongside a theology organisation. People like Simon Benham, Heather Pocock are doing it this year. We're going to be interviewing someone else who's taken part in this course later on. But we just wanted to tell you about some events that are coming up, if that's something you might be interested in. So if you're interested in theology and you want to kind of take that study further, then there is going to be a free theology evening. That was a tongue twister, I did not expect that. Free theology evening. And there's going to be 2 lecturers joining you, just telling you a little bit about it and exploring the idea of prayer. And that's going to be on the Kerith Community Church Facebook page, and that's going to be on Sunday the 21st of March at 7:30. So 2 weeks' time. The speakers are just going to share some kind of key biblical insights, and it's going to be really interesting, I think, if anyone's kind of thought about doing it before but maybe he's not sure. It's quite a nice taster session almost, isn't it? So yeah, if you're interested in studying it, loads of people kind of find that studying theology really kind of brings them closer to God and helps them kind of really understand the Bible in a completely different way. So maybe for you, this is kind of the next step of your faith journey. It might be something to think about. But to help us think about that, we are now joined by Tim Mayne, who is on WTC. So good morning, Tim. Hello, how are you?
Yeah, good, thanks. Nice to be with you.
Yeah, it's great to have you with us this morning. I wonder if you could tell us a little bit about yourself, what church you go to, and what you do.
Okay, so I live just a few miles down the road in Woking, and I'm part of an Anglican church here, which is called Christ Church, and it's right on the town centre in Woking, so a great location for having people passing by during the week, at least during normal times. It's great to have lots of people passing by. And I'm personally involved in the worship ministry here, so I'm one of the worship leaders. And during the week, I work in engineering for McLaren, also in Woking. And in normal times, I play in a rock band and I enjoy playing badminton as well. So just a little bit about me.
Amazing. Lots of stuff going on. Important question for you, Tim. G confessed earlier that she's already eaten 2 of her Easter eggs. Are you someone who eats all of your chocolate at once? Are you a bit of a chocoholic? I think that tells us a lot about someone.
I have to say I am very partial to Easter eggs, and particularly
There you go, Jo.
Thank you.
cream eggs. So,
Yes,
Yes,
cream eggs.
Tim, you can stay.
Sorry, we
you
got
have
way too
passed.
excited about that.
I was quite excited when they appeared in the shops after
Yes.
Christmas.
Yes.
Yeah, that's when you know
It's the
spring
best
is coming.
time of the year.
Yeah. Brilliant. So tell us a little bit about kind of your story of faith, how you came to know Jesus, Tim.
Sure. So my parents are Christians, so going to church was a normal thing whilst growing up. In fact, my mum was a Sunday school teacher, and my dad used to preach sometimes as a lay minister. So I grew up in the church culture, if you like. But it was really when I went on Christian summer camps as a young teenager that I realised that my faith needed to be made my own, and there was a decision to be made. And I remember one particular summer camp leader who just spent hours with a group of us young lads and talked to us about life and faith. And he threw in some of the more gory stories from the Old Testament to keep us interested. And as a result of that, I committed my life to Jesus when I was about 13. And then at university, I got really stuck into the Christian Union and the church. And I think one of the things I really appreciated there was getting some really amazing Bible teaching that I'm really grateful for. And since then, I've been able to go back and help as a leader myself on Christian summer camps. And I've really enjoyed the opportunity to try to give back to young people something of what I received as a teenager. And working in the secular workplace as I do, it can be challenging at times, particularly in kind of the fast-paced world of motorsport, where there's never enough time to get everything done and everything's happening at 100 miles an hour. But being a Christian in that world is an amazing opportunity to display grace and demonstrate a different set of priorities that values people because they're made in God's image. And I also work with some really clever people who are really kind of analytical thinking people. So sometimes you have just amazing, great, meaty conversations about life, the universe and everything, which is wonderful.
Amazing. That's great to hear. Do you want to ask the next one?
Yeah, so Tim, as you said, you're studying in the Thames Valley Hub on WTC at the moment with Simon Benham, our senior pastor. And could you kind of describe, explain to us what led you to kind of join WTC and kind of take on the course?
Sure. So I mentioned how my faith and my knowledge of the Bible had really grown when I was at university. But since then, I've been feeling for a while that kind of the depth of my faith had reached a kind of plateau. And I wanted to actively go deeper again in my understanding and in my faith in God. And I felt a nudge from him that I should be intentional about doing that, but I wasn't quite sure how to. And I started listening to some theology podcasts and things like that kind of whet my appetite. And then a friend of mine from way back who lives in Bristol was studying with WTC, and he told me a bit about what he was doing and what he was learning and the essays he was writing and how great the course was. And I thought, yeah, actually, I think that's something I'd really like to do. So it's really through him that I started studying, and I haven't regretted it. Looking back, I think as well, being involved in worship ministry, I wanted to grow in songwriting and in being able to choose songs for worship. And I'm aware that the words of the songs that we sing actually are really important for teaching theology, because whether we like it or not, we pick up the words and we learn about things that way. So I feel that getting those words right, choosing songs wisely is really important. And I find that the kind of deeper understanding that I'm getting through WTC is really helping with that too.
That's really exciting to hear. Yeah, fab.
Yeah. And Tim, what kind of person do you think WTC is for?
I would say it's for everybody. So it's designed to fit around people who already have busy lives, whether that's working full time or looking after a family or both. And it not only takes all of that into account, but it's designed to equip us better in our daily lives, in the place that we are. And there are all kinds of different courses that are accessible to people at different academic levels, for people who haven't studied at an undergraduate level before, or for people who already have a degree in a different subject. And there are also particular courses that are really aimed at people who've got particular heart for things like youth work or church planting. We've got people who have recently become a Christian and people who've been a Christian kind of their whole lives. People who work in the church, people who don't, people who are in their 20s, people who are retired, everything in between. And I think also I was personally a little bit concerned that I hadn't written an essay in a really long time, because I studied engineering, so I think the last time I wrote an essay was when I was about 16. But there's so much practical support that's given for the studying. It teaches you how to write an essay, all the things that you need to do. I could not have asked for better support. So the essays have not been the nightmare that I was worried they might be.
Fab. That's good to hear. I'm sure that's something that would worry some people, but yeah. Great. And if there's someone maybe watching this, Tim, that's thought about doing it before, is there anything you'd say to kind of make them kind of take that leap?
Yeah, I would say take part in one of the open evenings, come along, see what it's all about, talk to people who are doing the course, and yeah, just be really assured that there's nothing particularly difficult about theology, in the sense that it's just learning more about the God who made us and loves us. And there's so much practical support. So just come along, see, have a go, talk to people, and take it from there.
Fab. Thank you so much for joining us on Kerith today, Tim. It's been
Thanks,
great to meet you. See ya. Fab.
That's so great to hear.
Stuff. Yeah. So you've got a bit more information for people that might want to know a bit more about WTC?
Yes, so obviously I loved what Tim said about kind of getting involved in the open evenings, and kind of if you've got an idea, maybe a little nudge that you want to kind of get involved in it, kind of just go ahead and go along. And we've also now got a video coming up from Lucy Pepiat, who is a friend of Kerith and is also the principal of WTC, and she's kind of going to explain a few upcoming events to us.
Hello, I'm Lucy Pepiot and I'm the principal of WTC. We're going to be hosting a number of events in the coming months and we'd love to invite you to come along if you're interested in digging deeper into your faith. At WTC you get the chance to study the Bible, Christian beliefs, church history, mission and spiritual formation with fantastic scholars who love the Word and the Spirit, who will inspire you to learn and love their subjects and also gain a theological qualification. So we're hosting a mixture of events. You could come to a Kingdom Theology event where you can hear a lecture from one of our faculty, join in on the Q&A and get a flavour of what it's like in one of our classrooms. Or you can come to an open day where you get to meet the WTC team, find out about your nearest hub, learn more about the courses we offer and how we structure them, and chat to a member of faculty. Or we have hub open evenings at your local hub where you'll get an idea of what it's like to be part of our hub communities that support all your learning with us. You're welcome to come to all or any of those, so please do check out our website for details and stick something in your calendar for the months ahead. All our events are free, but you will need to register with Eventbrite. So look forward to seeing you there.
7, 6, 5.
Yeah, that was so great to hear from Lucy. So if you guys want to know any more about WTC and kind of what's going on, you can head to their website, which is www.wtctheology.org.uk.
Yeah, fab. Well, let's have a quick look at the chat. We've got lots of people saying hello to us today. First of all, hello to the newest member of the Hume family, Lucy. Is
baby
Lucy. Well done, Lucy. Strong start. Fantastic.
Love to see you in church.
Morning to Fumney, Becky, Sam, Asosa, Glyn. I could go on and on. Morning to everyone. Alan, Rhoda, Shola, Helen, Joe, Anne. I might have missed a few of you there, sorry. But yeah, good morning. Lots of people saying that they have already bought their Easter eggs. No surprise that you do actually know the person who's confessed to this. Any guesses?
Joe Phillips.
Yeah, Joe Phillips. So
Of course.
Joe Phillips says she's eaten 3 of her Easter eggs so far.
I'm going to go and eat 2 when I get home.
Glyn has not had Easter eggs yet. Fair enough, Glyn. We've got more celebrations before then. Yeah, brilliant. And lots of people loving the competitive spirit between us, G.
We love it. I'm sure there'll be more of that.
Yeah, and lots. It was great to hear from Tim, wasn't it? Really great testimony, great kind of ideas about kind of how you might want to progress in your faith, kind of jumping into that theology journey.
Yeah.
So yeah, really good. And Ben B says that he would really recommend WTC.
We love that.
Yeah, excellent.
So great to hear from everyone in the chat. But, Natalie,
yes.
do
I'm
you
ready.
accept the challenge of round 2?
Yes, I do. I'm feeling very confident now. I'm not sure that's going to go well for me.
Well, you know what comes before a fall.
Okay.
Go on, G.
Right. Ben, can you count us in, please?
3, 2, 1, go. Whoa! So early. Carry on.
Whoops.
Oh my goodness, this is harder than it looks.
Natalie, no!
See, you get lots of training of flipping bottles and when you're a teenage teacher.
Oh, Natalie. Natalie.
I mean, we just need to readjust the board after that. We got a little bit competitive. Well, I think maybe we should have a final round plays all towards the end of Kerith today.
Do you know what?
Wins
I'll
all,
take that.
rather. Okay,
I'll take that.
I
I feel like I
now.
have one chance.
I love
And
it.
yeah.
Fab. Okay, what are we doing next? I've completely lost the train of thought.
Oh, are we talking about Mother's Day, Natalie?
We are. Mother's Day, next Sunday. Don't forget your cards.
Yes.
So you've got some more information about what we're doing at church.
I do. So Mother's Day is always a great day. Great to kind of honour and celebrate the people who raise us and just, you know, all that good stuff.
Yeah.
And so next Sunday is very exciting. We have Sonia Hopkin and Katrina Benham, who, I don't know if you guys know this, are all pretty big deals because they are podcast hosts.
They are.
Amazing. If you've not listened to their podcast, you should definitely go ahead and do that. But they're going to be kind of, I think they're having a sofa conversation and they're going to be talking to us and kind of unpacking what it means to be a mum and kind of looking at the key biblical truths through the lens of what being a woman of faith means for us today, which I'm very excited for personally as a woman, and but like for anyone, it's just so great to kind of know how God sees us and those kinds of things.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Just to further plug those podcasts, I'll say the names of them. So we've got Sonia Hopkin does Are We Nearly There Yet? Which I know you've enjoyed. Yeah,
I
good.
love that.
And
I still say that to my
Katrina
mum.
does Real Conversations, and there's been some amazing conversations on there. So many great women. So if you haven't checked those out, definitely do.
You should check
those out. I'll give you a
out.
little taste of what's to come maybe
Yeah.
on Sunday. And also, I've heard a rumour that there's still kind of cute kids singing.
Oh,
So,
I've seen a sneak peek of it, and you do not want to miss it.
When there's not a cute kid singing on the
Exactly.
stage, yeah. Fab. We've got a short teaser to get you even more excited about Mother's Day.
Hey, so we're really excited about next Sunday. It's Mother's Day, and I'm going to be having a conversation with my friend Katrina at church, so we'd love for you to come and join us.
Yeah, we've got a great message. It's not just for the mums, it's for everybody. So join us for Kerith today at 9:30 and Kerith Live at 10 o'clock.
And you might find out what's in Katrina's hand.
Okay, fab. That looks great.
I'm so
Look
excited
at
for
that
Mother's
set.
Day.
That set looks amazing. Really good stuff. Okay, right. I think there's quite a lot of people that are quite keen to see you take on the third round in a minute, Joe. Just gonna have a look if anyone else has joined us on the chat. Lots of people saying go G. I'm not sure how I feel about that.
What can I say?
Sam says this is intense. Yeah,
It's about to get more intense because I don't like to lose.
I'm so
okay?
sorry. Who knew that it was a gifting I possessed?
We love it. We love it.
Fab. Yeah,
Unlocking
good.
new giftings every day, right?
Definitely. Before we do that, make sure you've got Mother's Day in your diary. If you want to find out more about what's going on in church over the next few weeks, you can look at kerith.church online, go onto the What's On page, and there'll be everything that's coming up. So make sure you check that out.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
No. But
I think
do
you can
what?
do this. You can
Do
do this.
what? If I lose, I'll be a gracious loser. I'll try and be a gracious loser. It's going to be okay.
Okay. Fab. Are you ready? Should we have someone count us in?
Yeah.
Oh, I need. You're ready with your pen.
Ready the pen? Yeah, position the pen up. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, I'm doing it the wrong way.
Wrong way. Oh, no.
I'm...
Go,
Oh, Natalie! Oh! I'm not very good at... I thought my years of youth ministry would set me up for this, because this is a game we used to play at Summer Life.
Oh, yeah.
But...
I've just got a few more. I've got a few more years working with young people. That's all
Yeah.
it is, G.
Yeah, do you know what? It's Natalie's extra years of maturity.
Making me excellent. How rude. Fab.
All the love,
We're
Natalie,
going to clean
all
the
the
board in a
love.
minute to have a final go.
Yes.
But, I think that we would love to see you having a go at this game as
Oh,
well.
yeah.
You know? So easy to do at home. Why
Grab
don't
a
you-
plastic cup. Don't advise a
not
glass
a glass
one. But,
Yeah, or some paper cups if you have them.
maybe even put it on your Instagram story,
Yes.
tag us in it
Definitely.
at Kerith.
Definitely. Excuse me?
Just doing some spring cleaning this morning. I don't have much to wipe off, unfortunately.
It's okay, Jane.
This is it. This is going to be the moment that my life is changed.
This is it.
Winner takes all.
Yeah, winner takes all. I'm prepared for that.
Where's ABBA when you need it?
Where's ABBA? I think they were busy. Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Come on, Jane. Come on, Jane.
I feel like there's going to be some awful still images of our concentration faces. Where is your mark?
My pen's not working very well.
I don't know if that's a good boyfriend
Right,
thing
I'm
or
gonna...
not.
My pen's not working, guys, so I'm 1, 2, 3.
Absolutely sabotaged.
Yes, I won! If you can't see it, because I know my pen's not very good.
That's heavy when that hits you on the hand.
1, 2, 3.
Fab.
Thanks, Josh.
That was Josh winning some boyfriend points there.
Yeah.
Well done.
He's a good guy, guys. He's a good guy.
Fantastic. Yeah, we're looking forward to seeing you having a go at this game.
Yes.
Have a go at flipping the cups, flipping the bottles, have a go at noughts and crosses. Who knows? New lockdown game.
New lockdown
It's probably
game.
not new. People have probably played it before.
I feel like we're quite inventive with the cups.
Yeah. Have you ever done it with a Kerith paper cup? That's
The Kerith paper cup.
It's a whole new ball game. Yeah, fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay, so lots and lots going on over the next few weeks. Make sure you do have a look at that WTC website if you want to know more information about that course. And make sure you also check out the podcasts.
Yes.
Get yourself ready for a really exciting Mother's Day service.
Yeah.
And we're going to hand over to Kerith Live now. But thank you so much for joining us. I'm sure we'll have G back for some more competitive games. I'm not sure she's going to let me get away that easily.
No, absolutely
But yeah,
not.
thank you so much for joining, and we'll see you next Sunday.